These are the actual Puppets War final boxes and minis. The guys at Puppets War have been in full-fledged production mode of the 2 minis sets slash boxes that we're putting in my Ultimate Creative Collection, specifically the Mega Minis box. And this is it. They've sent me early samples. Oh my god. So this is what people are going to get in the box. So there's 2 boxes.
Do I recognize someone in there?
There's a little face in there. And this is certainly the one I'm most excited about because this is one of my artworks come to life. You ready? Look how that is like so minty. Look at that. Oh my god. The Apocalypse Go. So it's got the construction guide so you can see all the little parts. Just so that every molded part is as detailed and well cast as possible. There's my face! Oh my god! That's amazing.
You can see every single toe.
I can't on the phone because it's so small.
And that's my fingernail. And
Oh, that's the toe. Yeah, that's the foot.
That's the foot. Look at...
I'm trying to focus on the foot because it's so small. Wait, I had it for a second. There we go.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So cool.
So cool.
Your eyes, man. Every time the camera turns to you.
So cool.
3 days later.
This box arrived, which is the full Ultimate Creativity Collection, which I'm going to show you, but not in this vlog. Next vlog. Because I'm going to stay on track. But to get to the minis, to get to the box, I have to finish the door. And to finish the door, I have to do the outlines. Exciting stuff is coming is the point. I've just got to finish this now. Ah! So it bears mentioning, if you haven't seen the finished door artwork, make sure to go check it out for no spoilers. But at the end of the day, this is the channel where it's going to be most visible most often. And this is the first time I'm shutting the finished door. You ready? Oh, look at that! Do you know what's crazy? Is it looks exactly like the photoshopped thing of the door. I'll put that on the screen. I photoshopped my digital version of what I was going to make. Look at that. There it is.
You're a talented.
There it is! Oh, thanks, man.
Talented guy. It is
Oh,
one.
stop.
Ah,
Your turn, Jeremy.
good on ya.
Yeah! Okay, now for the rewards of delayed gratification. I have some big updates. When that box video, me unboxing the box comes out, which is the next vlog, comes out, the countdown begins. I'm going to reveal the website and all of the details, all of the contents, all of the retail value of individual boxes, the savings and all that stuff. But in the meantime, I'm actually going to put my Apocalypse Ghost together because I want to see the final thing and share that with you. This is the box. Oh my god. Look how premium this is. It's got custom foam packaging to keep everything super safe. I don't want to talk too much about the individual pieces because the thing that matters most is what it looks like when it's put together, and you've seen me sort of already gush over how it comes. So I'm going to spend a bit of time smacking it all together and show you what it looks like once it's put together. As anyone who's done mini painting knows, before you get to the painting stage, when you're in the assembly stage, you go through a bit of a preparation stage. Because every time a miniature is made or cast or molded or whatever you call it, there are things called mold lines in some minis, and in the case of this mini, there are sort of pour sections. So it's just a bit of a cleanup. You just go through, use some snippers or pliers, use a knife and just sort of clean it up bit by bit. It's a very common part of the miniature putting together process. But for those of you who haven't done mini painting before and are really interested in getting into it, especially with this box, I intend on doing some, at least one massively comprehensive video covering the entire process and everything I'm aware of it, and then resources and links to dive even deeper into specific elements. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyways, as you can see, the process of just seeing it come together is just incredible. Now, of course, when I'm filming myself doing this, I cut my finger, just a little nick. Apparently, super glue was invented as a wound, instant healing, instant like binding thing. So it's in practice right here. I think that's sort of a good case in point to say, if you're getting the minis box, be an adult or have adult supervision. So this is the main Apocalypse battlefield, the big fancy base with the grave, where our female can be put on a separate stand. These size miniatures are, I guess they're called display miniatures, and they're the sort of things where you want to spend more time on them, and sometimes if you bite off more than you can chew, it can feel a little overwhelming. So I'm just giving people the option. So you could attach her to this little base. You can see that the feet have these slots. You can glue that in there. That's the artwork I made, the Apocalypse Ghost artwork. And here it is. It's so weird to me because like for the last few months I've been up at like all hours in Oculus Medium, like making little tweaks and sending them back. And my God, the Puppets War guys and Adrian, man, you've worked so hard to make this a reality. Oh my God, I gotta move on, otherwise I never will, because I'm just having way too much fun. Now, I'm not gonna put this together into minis, but I want to show you all the parts that you get, starting off with 5 custom bases, custom cool like high-tech ones. This is the Jazzy Strikers set. You can make every single one of these characters. We have 11 heads to pick from, even though there's enough parts to make 5 full people. There are 6 kinds of shoulder pads. There are like way more than that amount of weapons or arms than you need, because the fun of it is the mixing and matching. Again, there's variety. So this is sort of like that Oriental armor variety. This one's my favorite, the one with the sort of tabard look. Got some a little more akin to Space Marine. So there's 5 different bodies there. This to me is just amazing. Like, look at this. They come with magnets so that if you choose to, you can put together your character with magnets, which means you can repose your character. And of course, it means if you want to, you can swap and mix and match the different parts. I love these big, like pauldron-y shoulder pad things. By the way, I painted this in my personal time as an example of what you can do with everything that comes in the minis box, because all of these parts, including the paints, including everything I did the base with, all of this is in the Mega Minis box. You can do this and more. You do whole dioramas, but like the fact that the Puppets War characters are like swappable with the magnet system, and oh my God, like just look at that. You can put that on with magnets and just, it's so cool. This is my favorite thing about minis, is the creative, like mixing, matching, customizing, and the Puppets War system is all about that. But they have put it together so that you can have one type of each of the shoulder pads. These are like these sort of medieval scale shoulder pads. Got these skull ones. Pauldrons, these are my favorites. These are like super cool, blocky, sort of mech ones. So you've got 6 types of shoulder pads, even though you have 5 characters. And the heads, I'm gonna have to zoom in for this. This is my favorite bit, because these add the most character. We have the winged helmet with the epic knight. This one reminds me of Venom, bit of a brutish, delightful character there. Classic vampire head. You got a cowboy head. Nordic samurai robot. This is like the steel skull mask head. This is the one that I used and painted on my miniature here. We have my head. You get 11 heads. One in there is the bonus never being made again Jazza head that you could chuck on a Space Marine or build your Puppets War character with, or do whatever the hell you want with. I won't go through everything, but you've got arms, you've got techie weapons, or more medieval weapons. There is just so much here. I am just over the moon. This is so exciting to me. And just so you know, I put my money where my mouth is. I buy all this stuff myself. They actually offered to send me a bunch of stuff for free, but I like to support people who are working hard and doing their thing, and they work really hard. They make amazing stuff, and I've bought a lot of crap from them. So this isn't included in any of that box stuff, but this is just the stuff that I got for me. Yeah! Oh my God, look at all these shoulder pads. The future of my Warhammer hobby is going to involve making a custom army. So this was my first iteration of a faction I started to put together called the Space Bears. I tried something a little more regal. As you can see, Both of these uses Puppet Wars stuff. The sword and the claw on this is Puppet War, and on this one, the shoulders are Puppet War, and the head. Then this is the next iteration, and I like the scheme, but it doesn't quite feel like the Space Bears. This was all part of my design process, and this is the final scheme I'm resting on. There will be minor tweaks, but this has the right amount of grit, the right amount of regality, and it's bulky. God, how cool is this? Oh my God! That's my face. They sent me loads of my face. I can make a whole 40k army of smiling me's. Why does this make me so happy? I'm getting carried away. I could go on about this stuff all day. I am getting more and more passionate about miniature making, and as you can see, it's becoming quite a big deal to me in my personal time, and something that is bleeding over into the stuff I just can't help but make and share with you. So I really hope you've enjoyed what I've shared with you today, and you're as excited as I am about the incredible miniatures that Puppets War have put together with us. This is just so cool. I need to wrap up this vlog because I need to open up the actual box. So make sure you're subscribed if you haven't. That's going to come out in a couple of days, and there's going to be some big reveals. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this big reveal. This is just so huge and cool and amazing and high quality and beautiful. And remember, this is only ever happening with the Mega Minis box and with the Ultimate Creativity collection that we're putting together, which is going to be so packed with value and custom coolness. And if you're going to get it, get in quick, because the last box we did sold out in the first week and we had to order more stock. And if you want it in time for Christmas, you're going to have to get in early. We'll do everything we can, and we've ordered, we hope, enough stock to meet what we expect is going to be the demand, but we did underestimate that last time. So just make sure if you're into this, just be ready. I'm gonna have to call that vlog it for now. I am so mind-blowingly excited to make the next vlog right now, which you'll see in a few days. Oh my God. Oh my God. Subscribe, stay tuned. I'll see you then.